Oh, oh. Mercy. It looks like a jalapeno, it grows like a jalapeno, but it's not a jalapeno. And the bigger question, does it taste like a jalapeno? Hey there everybody, I am Scott. Welcome to my Time Machine Kitchen. Today I totally feel like it's the 1980s because I'm about to introduce you to the cool kid in my garden. This is the Coolapeño pepper, also known as the heatless jalapeno. This is the Coolapeño and this is the jalapeno. You can see that they're completely identical on the outside, but I want to know what's on the inside. Does the Coolapeño taste like a jalapeno? And of course, I'm most interested in the heat level. How hot is the Coolapeño, if at all, since it is known as the heatless jalapeno. Now, I had never heard of these peppers, but I saw them at Home Depot or Lowe's back in the spring. I was super curious, so I snapped one up and I put it in my garden. Now, I love a good jalapeno, especially the mild heat that comes along with them, but I thought the Coolapeño might be better for members of my family who do not enjoy heat. I actually thought they'd be really good for the youngins of the family, the young kids who do not enjoy jalapeno heat at all. So if these are indeed milder than jalapenos, then this is a great introduction to that flavor. Now, I'm going to taste test these Coolapeños, but first I want to show you what it looks like in my garden. This is my beautiful Coolapeño. She's in a raised bed and this plant has been absolutely no trouble at all. And I've read you can actually put them in a pot, so I just might try that next year. Now you can also see this plant is full and I've already done a few harvests. They're mostly green, but like jalapenos, when they ripen, they turn a little red. I'm still impressed by how much they look like a jalapeno. Again, this is a Coolapeño and this is a jalapeno. Coolapeño peppers are supposed to be heatless and not spicy at all, but they claim to have a mild flavor of a jalapeno. So is it hot or not? I'm gonna take this little chubby one. Let's cut off the end. I'll do a nice little slice. There it is. It certainly looks like a jalapeno on the inside. Okay. So my first impression is that it does not taste like a jalapeno at all. It tastes more like a green bell pepper. Okay, that's fine. There's absolutely zero heat in this. There's none at all. It's interesting that it smells kind of like a jalapeno, but doesn't taste like a jalapeno. Now, this is also described as having a sweet, fruity flavor. I didn't get any of that in that taste at all, but I also know that with a jalapeno, if you let them ripen up to be a little bit red, then some of that sweet, fruity flavor comes through in a jalapeno, so that's probably true in this as well. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'll take another slice of this and taste it, and then I'll chop up one of my jalapenos and taste that, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, before I taste test this little jalapeno slice, you guys know the deal with jalapenos. Sometimes they're mild and sometimes they are super hot. I'm hoping I've got one that's a little bit on the milder side because this season the jalapenos have been kicking. I do have a little glass of soy milk beside me just in case this one is a real flamer. Oh, oh, oh. Oh! That jalapeno has some heat to her. But you know what? I can taste a little bit more of the similarities between the jalapeno and the Coolapeño now that I've kind of tasted them both side by side. Woo! The Coolapeño don't have no heat, but that one does. Mercy! Okay, so that flaming jalapeno kind of makes me think about the banh mi sandwiches that I'm absolutely addicted to right now. I love a good banh mi sandwich. I make them homemade, and I have 2 Vietnamese restaurants near my house that I order my beloved tofu banh mi's from. But the last few times I've ordered them, the jalapenos they've just blown my head off to the point where it's uncomfortable. The heat level is uncomfortable and I have to take them off of the sandwich. So now that I'm in the mood for a banh mi, since I've been talking about them, I'm gonna order one for dinner tonight, and I think I'll just go ahead and remove those jalapeno slices, anticipating that they're super hot, and go ahead and add some of the Coolapeño slices. I am really glad that I taste tested these side by side because I do have a new appreciation for the Coolapeño now. I definitely think it is a good swap for the jalapeno pepper. I mean, even though my mouth is blazing right now, I still have a love for jalapenos, but when it's time to cook for the family, I think I'm gonna turn to this one. My brain is also really working right now. I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I can make some really good jalapeno Coolapeño poppers, maybe some really good salsas with this. So if you want to see some amazing retro-inspired Coolapeño recipes, please hit that subscribe button. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go drink another glass of soy milk, but thank you for watching. Remember, you are always welcome in my time machine kitchen.